Hello you guys, and thank you all for tuning into Chris Codes. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button because you know you want to, and it's free. Notification bells to be notified whenever I drop new content. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright you guys, I'm sorry about the last Foolishness Friday. I had a copyright claim, so I was like, you know what, I know there's ways around this because I googled it and it was a reaction video, so I'm pretty sure it was ways around it. But did I have the energy to do all that? No. I was just like, yeah, so it's not going to be up this week. But I am back at it again. So we are reacting to a video as well. It's not like a music video or anything like that. So I shouldn't have any issues. But yeah, I don't know if you all saw, I believe it was on the Shade Room or Baller Alert or one of those ratchet social media, profiles. But it was a brawl that took place at the Carnival cruise ship. On the Carnival cruise ship. So we're going to react to this video. We're going to watch it first, and then I am going to discuss, how I feel about this video, what I saw, and all that jazz. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so before I talk about the video in itself, we're going to read the caption that Baller Alert listed below. And it was Baller Alert, so I was right about that. So, a WWE-style brawl broke out aboard the Carnival Magic cruise ship. This really turned me off of Carnival. I've never been on Carnival, but I was thinking about doing a cruise either sometime next year or maybe for my birthday. But yeah, no, not them. But anyways, let me continue. On the Carnival Magic cruise ship earlier this week over cheating allegations, and it was caught on tape. Eyewitness Teresa James, who was also aboard the ship, told Fox News the fight began after alleged threesome between passengers enraged their significant others. Between passengers enraged their significant others. Between passengers enraged their significant others. I'm gonna reword that because I feel like this needs to be reworded. Hold on, you guys. Someone's calling me. Sorry, you guys. I'm back. Okay, so I already remember where I left off because I was confused. I'm like, I'm gonna read this again. Maybe it's me. Okay, but it says Carnival on board the Carnival Magic cruise ship earlier this week over cheating allegations, and it was caught on tape. Eyewitness Teresa James, who was also aboard the ship, told Fox News the fight began after an alleged threesome between passengers enraged their significant others. So what it should say, I guess, is, I don't know why I do this. I am so sorry. I'm that friend that's like, no, there, or there, they are. They are. I'm that friend that be like, that meme where they're like, and then they do the grammar correction, and then they go, I'm gonna put it in if I can find it. It's so funny. I'm that friend. I'm like, what are you talking about? Anyways, and so it should say the fight began after an alleged threesome between passengers that enraged their significant others. I'm just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, okay, stop, Crystal, stop. James told the outlet the fight broke out just before 2 a.m. at the ship's nightclub. See, this is why I'm club. This is why I'm being clubs. And an estimated 60 people were involved. No serious 60 people. 60 people. No serious injuries were reported. However, the witness said bottles were broken and a woman may have been cut following the incident. U.S. Coast Guard escorted the cruise ship to the dock in Manhattan, and NYPD opened an investigation. Security on board the boat attempted to de-escalate the situation and subsequently called the Coast Guard. The NYPD said the Coast Guard escorted the cruise ship to Pier 88, confines of the MTN precinct. Uniformed personnel and traffic agents met the ship, and the ship disembarked passengers without further incident. Carnival later released a statement referring to the brawl as an altercation. Okay, so let's talk about it. This is some hot ghetto mess, which is why it made it to Foolishness Friday. I can't say how many times I've told you all, stop making a fool out of the black community. Did y'all grandma never tell you don't embarrass the family? That's exactly what they did. Embarrass the family. They in they all white looking a mess.
Bitch, you look a mess.
A hot mess. First of all, okay, it was a threesome or whatever the case may be. I understand if you're married or if your significant other is fooling around on this cruise ship with Lord knows who, because if it was like 60 people, I'm assuming that's not friends. I'm assuming that's family. So if I don't know if it was like somebody's wife and somebody's brother, some Tyler Perry mess, I honestly, I would be upset too, but at a certain age, and all of them looked of age, all of them looked old enough, and if you're in a nightclub, you got to be old enough to know better. If my significant other is that freaked out, because I have never done it, never wanted to do it, never thought about doing it. If my significant other is that freaked out, I need to be leaving them alone anyway. Ain't no telling what demons they got. And I'm not trying to throw shade to anybody that's interested in doing threesomes or people that are poly or any of that. But that's not my cup of tea, okay? It's not my cup of tea. And clearly it's not theirs either. Otherwise they wouldn't be brawling. This is some ghetto mess. You go on vacation with the family. You're on a cruise ship. You're in all right. Supposed to have a good time. But this is what occurs? You know why they say you can't take black people nowhere? Ew! I just can't fathom why we do these things and to be in public for everybody to see. Y'all look a mess. A hot mess. Everybody see this junk, and then you be offended when white people be calling y'all monkeys and carrying on. My mom used to say, "Look, come here, monkey." Like, so I was never really offended by that. Because my mom used to call us that. I don't know why. We never, it just wasn't a thing. But, in that old Navy photo of the little black boy in the monkey shirt or whatever, I literally scrolled past, didn't think anything of it. But everybody was, up in arms about it. But y'all don't think y'all look like animals? To me, anybody doing that you look like an animal. You look like a caged animal that was just released. You know what I'm saying? We feed these stereotypes. We feed this foolishness and wonder why we're looked at as such. Why we're looked at as people that can't control themselves. Why people that have anger issues. For the life of me, I don't understand why the black women get all the rap for being angry and stuff like that, because it be black men too now. And just in general, I see all races angry, but y'all know we get it the most. We get it the most. And me, I guess I might be the wrong person to speak on fighting in general, because I just don't believe in that. I don't think fighting is ever necessary at all. I just don't. I just don't. I think it's classless. I think it's just distasteful. I think you look ridiculous. I think you look like someone that can't use their words. I think you look illiterate. I think you look like somebody that has no self-control whatsoever. It looks like you grew up all the way at the bottom of the barrel, hood, ghetto, trailer park trash, whatever you want to call it. That's exactly what it looks like when I see people fighting in the streets like a common thug, common criminal. You look a mess. You look an absolute mess. And I get it. Like sometimes things are warranted. People attack you or so and so. So I do believe in self-defense. But when it comes to, let's go outside and let's do this, let's square up, you look a mess. I don't care. It's gonna be a lot of people that don't agree with that. Oh no, sometimes you gotta let the weak fly, blah blah blah. I don't care. You look a mess.
It's safe.
If you got a problem with somebody, speak. You're just showing that your communication skills are lacking. You're showing that you need therapy. You're showing that you grew up fighting. All my life I had to fight. That's what you look like. And you know how I look at people? I look down at people like that. So if I look down at people like that, imagine people from other races that all they see is freaking loving hip hop and all these other things on television. All they see is us fighting. Black Ink Crew, all these different shows. And keep in mind, this stuff is entertaining, yeah, but it is ridiculous. We look a mess on these shows. And then they get out in the real world and see what? Freaking loving hip hop. Loving cruise ships. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it annoys me. Y'all like, why is she so passionate about that? Because it annoys me so. Because I be around other races, other ethnicities, and I'll have conversations, and you see that bias, you hear that bias, and I don't like it. I like us to look like we're about something. I like us to look like we got a little money. I like us to look like we got a little home training. Excuse me if I set the bar high. Excuse me if I have high expectations for us. And that's not it. It's not it. And I don't want to be anybody's mother. I'm no one's mother. I'm an auntie, yes, but I'm nobody's mother. So I shouldn't have to be having these conversations with adults. You should just know. And if you don't know, seek therapy. Seek therapy. As far as just a relationship in general, if your significant other is fooling around like that, you need to leave them anyway. What are you still there for? What are you fighting for? A whore?
You're fighting for a whore.
That's what you're fighting for. You're fighting for someone that clearly can't keep their legs closed or can't keep it in their pants. So what are we fighting for? Let me find out. My significant other was fooling around with somebody, even if it was in my family. We would have had a conversation, but that conversation would have went something like,
"Is this what you did? Oh, you just be honest. Just be honest. Because this will go a whole lot smoother if you just tell me what happened."
You know, one thing led to another, and it just pretty much went like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had been drinking, we was out, we was partying, you know what I'm saying? And, we was having a good time. And one thing just led to another, and her friend came in, your cousin Bonqui. And, one thing just led to
another. Stop you right there. So whether one thing led to another or not, I'm gonna head out.
We don't care. Let me tell you. We don't care.
Okay. Period. What are we talking about? You prove that you're not trustworthy. You prove that you don't value this relationship. You prove that you have no respect for me. So what are we talking about? What are we fighting about? Some people just need me in their family, for real though. Like, some people just need me there to be the one to say, y'all look a mess. This is a mess. And I am that friend that if you don't want the truth and you don't value the truth, or you don't want people to tell you or to own up to your stuff, don't have me as a friend. Don't have me as a friend. Because I'm going to tell you, okay? I'm going to tell you, you look a mess. I'm going to tell you, you need to leave him alone. I'm going to tell you, you need to leave her alone. I'm going to be straightforward. And if it's you, if you're the problem, I'm going to tell you you're the problem. And right now, we're the problem. Yeah, it's racism in the world. It's this in the world. It's that in the world. But we're not helping it. We're the problem at this point. Fix it. Fix it. I gotta go. I've been busy. But yeah, so I have to make a run. I made a seafood boil yesterday, y'all. Ooh. My folks was like, oh, it was good. I was like, yeah, you know. Chrissy's crab, Chrissy's boil, Chrissy's crustaceans. I was given very much chef, okay? You know, sous chef in this guy, sous chef Chrissy in this guy. But anyways, I gotta go. I'm busy today. I'm actually on reserve, so if they call me for a flight, I have to be out. So I want to hurry up and do this video. It's literally Friday today, so you'll be watching this after I've recorded and edited all today. But yeah, I gotta go. Gotta get this edited. I gotta go grocery shopping, and I will see you all in the next video. Oh, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button because you know you want to, and it's free. Notification bell to be notified whenever I drop new content. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.